Hello everyone and welcome to my presentation about the OSI model. In my presentation I will talk about what is the OSI model, I will talk about the different layers in this model, and we will discuss about the lower and the upper layer. So first, what is the OSI model? The OSI, which means Open System Interconnection, is a 7-layer network architecture defined by ISO, which is International Standard Organization. It is the first standard model for communication network. In this model, we can find 7 different layers. And if we start from the top of the model, we can find the application layer, the presentation layer, the session layer, the transport layer, the network, the data link, and the physical layer. And among these 7 layers, we can identify 2 groups, which are the lower layer and the upper layer. The upper layer manages the interpolation of application process, while the lower layer manages the transfer of data through the network. So first, let's take a look at the lower layer. So here we can find the physical, which manages the transfer of digital information, so the bits, between adjacent nodes. We have the data link layer, which manages the transfer of frame between adjacent nodes, and the network layer manages the transfer of packets between 2 hosts across the network. And finally, the transport layer, which provides an API for transferring segments between hosts. So through these layers, the data is physically modified to be encapsulated in different packets. And now we can talk about the upper layer. So we can find the session, which provides the necessary means to organize and synchronize the dialogue between hosts. We have the presentation layer, which ensures the management of different syntax for data exchange between hosts. And finally, we have the application, which can implement one or more applications. Here, the data is handled without worrying about possible data loss or routing problems. And this is the end of my presentation. Thank you for your attention.